good evening, and welcome to the People's Proletarian Petroleum Prefecture number 123. 1, 2, 3. Nonetheless, nothing less than 1, 2, 3. And yes, the railroad is finished. Again, the railroad is finished. This is the final construction train set that is leaving on Christmas Day, no less. By the way, of 2021. God Jul, Merry Christmas, and so on. God Jul, God Jul, God Jul. Now it's Boxing Day, I think. The third day of Christmas, whatever. The semaphores needs to be corrected here now. We should do this properly and adjust them for traffic instead, rather than this mess that we've had so far. That means that we do this properly. No two-way thing here. It shouldn't be necessary to go the wrong way in the roundabouts anymore. So we do that, and you have something there and something there. And with the length of trains that will be running, it's not really necessary to put another block in between, I don't think. And that way, and that way. It doesn't look right, but it is. Yes. And we'll have a mixed semaphore here, that way around, and there too. Yes, we could do this to be a bit more clear. And I think there is also semaphoring to do here. No. That way and this way. Here we could put in a few. There we go, and here then, this should be a chain signal going into the thing and a regular one coming out of the thing. Supposedly chain signals aren't necessary any longer because they've changed around how the trains work, but I'm going to continue using them. There we have it. That should actually be a mixed one. This prevents trains from entering here if another train is already in something I can't explain right now, but it's better this way. Just this. Okay, that's it, I believe. Take this out again. Yeah, that's it, I believe. We don't have any oil here because the tankers are both in, taking up what's what. But we do have plenty of refined both bitumen and fuel. Oh, now then, train distribution office, show us what you can do. You go there, you load, keep it to leave 10%, say. And you unload at the large custom house. And this one too. There you don't need to leave anything. Okay, that's quite a long train. Let's hope it fits all over the place where it needs to. It takes 2,280 tons. An empty weight of 1,019 tons. This is going to weigh like 3,500 tons then, when fully loaded, almost. Not bad. Yeah, we can spend this one just enjoying the train. Here, lengthwise, are we safe in this end? Yeah, we're pretty much safe. But is this length really permissible at the border? Really? Supposedly. I measured it. 440 meters. This is set to 440 meters, yes. So it should be. Do you want fuel or do you want bitumen? You want fuel. Apparently the train distribution office will only send one train at a time to load at a given place. Is that so? So it would appear. What are you doing? You already had some. Maybe it will send more trains later on then. We shall see. We seem to be out for the time being of... here comes another one. Where are you going? You're going to the bitumen place. Very good. And when this is full, it is not going to accelerate very quickly. Should maybe have bought double-headed GP40s instead. Burn twice the amount of fuel. Acceleration isn't really an issue though. In the circumstances here, no. I don't know, it'll be fine. But we're only half loaded so far. Speed it up. Get on with it. These actually use quite a bit of power when loading. And if we get yet another train in, does it 0.5 megawatts. No voltage drop though, which is great. We probably have a steady supply. Now there are 4 trains loading here simultaneously. Still no voltage drop, okay. That's great. Because this is on a messy medium voltage system. There isn't any high voltage around here. I could think about implementing a transformer down here and feed it from there. Yeah, one could. Are you done anytime soon? Yes, you're actually done right about now. See here, 0 to 100. We were already at 10 when I started counting here. That's 21 kilometers an hour. 3,299 tons. This train weighs. So far we have 30 seconds have passed, so we're worse than an old diesel Mercedes. '60s, come on. '80. About a minute has passed. 95, 98, 90, and 100. 1 minute 10 seconds with a rolling start of already 10 kilometers per hour. So maybe 1 minute 20 seconds to get to 100, and a bit more to get to the top speed, which is 115 kph. Yes, so we don't have to stop too often. This is rather lovely, this. The long train snaking its way through here. This is a long bit of single track too, yes. Oh, and by the way, the new People's Palace flats, it's done. Oh, and we yet again, yeah, we have 13 adults living with their parents. Okay, that's how it is. Take out the semaphore tool on the way here just to make sure that this is set up in a reasonable fashion. I believe it is somewhat. And here we go onto single track for the bridge. Before again fanning out onto 3 tracks down at the border post. You're not even slowing down uphill. This is something they should do better, I think, in this game. That's the train up a hill like that, a train weighing 3,300 tons. I mean, it should lose quite a bit of speed. And also, like this, downhill, we're still using the engine. This should be nothing, and we should use no fuel going downhill. We should rather have the brakes on and trying to get rid of all the heat from the brakes as much as possible. Right. I'm not a train driver or train engineer, but I think that's the way it works. Okay, you are now there. Did you pause? Yes, you paused. Could even make it maybe 1 wagon longer. Because this is the shortest track. meters more, 28. How long is a wagon of this variety? 21. Yeah, okay. Well, maybe we could get yet another wagon on then. Talk to train distribution office. Where are you? This is the farming area. This is not train distribution area. Train distribution area is around here. Somewhere. Close by. Here. So if we add 25 meters, so 465. Maybe. railway still needs to have rail signals. It's a good thing I have them then. Now why are you complaining? Have we emptied these out? We have barely put a dent in them. Out by the border, how are things here? I hear trains rolling. Ah, here comes another one. And there is room for one more. Not entirely sure that this is... Wait, how long is this? The passing track that we have here. It may not be enough to accommodate a train between the semaphores. Oh, it's only 405 meters, so that they will have to wait on this side where there isn't a whole lot of space to wait. One could run slightly shorter trains. Two, that's possible. But why? When you can have long ones. One could possibly look into trying and double tracking a bit more, considering the acceleration, which is extremely poor. We want them stopping as seldom as possible, maybe. And again, it's really not any hurry in any of this. This is incredibly fast compared to the boats that we've been using for all eternity up until this point. Oh, and oh, I just remembered here we have this train distribution office. This is not train distribution. I'm just checking in on how the chemical plant is doing. Yeah, and the electrical components factory and all sorts of things. The electrical components factory should be a higher priority than anything else. And also the electronics assembly hall should be a higher priority than anything else. Here we don't seem to be able to make electronics quick enough. You're missing chemicals, but the chemical plant is running. It has a silly amount of workers in it. But you're not... right, you're not directly hooked up to the chemical plant, so you have to do it via... I think there is a distribution office or something that's supposed to take care of you. Or however it is that you're supplied with chemicals. This one maybe. No, that does steel for you. Electronics making. This one maybe. Electronics assembly hall. Unload plastics. Unload electrical components. Electronics component. Yeah, there it unloads chemicals. Where does it get them? Dracora warehouse. Here is where it gets them. Seems to use quite a bit of chemicals, this. Yes, we are now full capacity there and full capacity here. It's all good. Just need to be able to keep the pace up, and now they run out of chemicals again. And it stops. Yes, we have there is a radio distribution of it. This you've had an opportunity to import electronics previously, since we couldn't quite supply it locally. So we do that again. Re-establish that. Not unload electronics. No, load electronics at the border. And we also had a little setup regarding emergency import of crops in case we were to run out. Although I don't think that that's going to happen, because we have 2 of these silos, one in each end of the farming business. Out by the farm there is one. I reckon that's almost full as well by this point. No, actually not. Yeah, but still, we don't strictly need a safety import. What's this? The train has attached wagons. Okay. Why? You're not supposed to do this. But you go to... we have... I'm sorry. I'll get around to making sense eventually. You don't unload grain anywhere? Dracora cargo train station. Yes, here you unload grain. Storage percent 30. Yes, correct. And to do that, you go there. That's where you get it. Load crops. Do not unload. Yes, this is more like it now with this enormously long trains and very slow acceleration on them too. They weigh 3,300 tons. It's quite a feat to get them moving at all. And the brakes are insanely good. You should be thinking about starting a braking procedure here. I know. We can stop on a dime. Yeah, okay. We have it. That's the rail distribution office and railroad. Optimized. Even more than it was before. I don't know what we'll do next time. I'll have to think of something. Or just hang around and try and think of something together, maybe. I don't know. Thank you so very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. This Petroleum People's Prefecture installment 123. It must have been. Still? Yes? Good night.